and just, ooh. Okay. So, it is extremely pigmented. So, there's that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie B. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you're notified when I upload. I do upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you are already subscribed, welcome back to my channel. So today, if you notice, I have no makeup on currently, and the reason for that is because I'm going to be testing out Walmart's holiday makeup sets. So I went and I got a couple of different sets from Walmart. They're pretty cheap. They range from like $5 to $15. I got brushes, eyebrow stuff, bronzer, etc. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do basically a full face of it. The only thing I couldn't find was foundation. So unfortunately for that, I will be using my own foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get into the video. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I put my foundation on and I put my cat ears so I can get my hair out of my face. So I did, when I put my foundation on, I used, in one of these packets I'm about to show you, it comes with like 2 little beauty sponges, and I went ahead and I wet them and I applied my foundation with it, and this thing, I'm pretty sure gave me a migraine because pouncing it, like, it's so stiff. It's just stiff. Like, no matter how much water I put on it, it was not going to soften up. So the first gift set we have is the Deluxe Contour Brush and Blending Sponge Set by Primrose Hill, London. This is $9.88. I'll go ahead and take it out. It does come in a really cute packaging. On the back, it kind of tells you like different, ways that you can contour, highlight, and use the brushes, which I think is kind of fantastic. But at the same time, what's the quality? So they give you a better look of what they look like. It comes with a blush brush, a contour brush, a crease brush, precision contour, all over eyeshadow, an angled eyeliner, and then the 2 beauty sponges, which I used this one, and I'm going to use this one for my concealer. I did get quite a few brushes in a couple of different sets, but this one I wanted to kind of get like a whole brush set to show you guys. Next thing is $9.88, and it's Magical by the Color Workshop. I think a lot of the stuff I have is by the Color Workshop. Perfect Face 29-piece makeup collection, and it has like this unicorn vibe going on the packaging, but it does come with, let me make sure my mirror isn't blocking you guys. So it does come with highlighter, blush, color corrector, bronzer, eyebrow stencils, which is what I'm going to use to put on my eyebrows, which, by the way, this is probably the only time you will see me without brows. And it comes with brow powder, brow gel, a brow brush, and a mascara, eyelash comb, and also 2 more face brushes. So this one was $9.88. So this one is the Color Workshop Get the Look Smoky. Doesn't it mean get the smoky look? Okay, whatever. $4.88 for 11 pieces. You get a blush, a highlighter, 2 eyeshadow sets, trios, a lipstick, mascara, and a cute little eyeshadow applicator, which, by the way, we will not be using. Okay, so the next one, this one actually really intrigued me, and I was like, I need this, and I really hope it's pigmented because these are beautiful colors. So this is the Color Workshop, and it is hues. So it's like rainbow colors, but then you have your neutrals, and then your reds, like those brick reds that I really, really love. So I'm hoping that this one really works because it's kind of cute, and it comes in a tin case, and this one was also $4.88. It comes with this beautiful rainbow packaging, and it's nice tin. It's kind of flimsy a little bit, so I feel like it would definitely be squished if you carried it. And I think that this is just a plastic insert. Yeah, so this is just a plastic insert in here. But if you look at these are like really pretty colors they have in here, so I'm hoping that they work out. And then the last thing I picked up was the Color Workshop Define. Also another tin. This is a highlight and bronzing palette. So I'm going to be using this as my, once I put my concealer on, I'm going to set my concealer with that. So this says Define. Again, it's just that cheap tin that it comes with. I'm trying not to blind you with the light. And then this one is even cheaper than the other. This is a legitimately like thin plastic. And you get 2, what I'm assuming is setting powders for highlight, and then 2 for bronzing. And then a brush. Definitely stuck my finger in there. That's great. So again, these brushes are soft. So I'm wondering, it's not very dense, but that's fine because it's for setting powder. Ooh. All right, so the first thing that I usually do, oh, one more thing, I lied. This was in the stocking stuffer area. This is LA Colors Glow Now Skin Illuminator Liquid Highlighter. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on before I put my powder highlight on. But this was $1, so I figured why not throw it in here. All right, so let's take a look here. So the first thing that I'm going to do are my brows with these stencils that come in the first set that we got. My God, this is going to be ridiculous. Okay, so let's see. So we have high arch. Okay, and then we have medium arch, which is probably where I'm going to be. And then thin arch, which is actually more or less where I'm going to be. That is such a long eyebrow. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. All right, so we're going to take their brow powder. And it is a small little quad, 4 powders, total weight is 0.08. And I think I'm going to go into this one right here because it seems to be the darker one between the 2 browns because the black is going to be way too dark for my eyebrow. And I am going to go in with the thin arch. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm supposed to line this up to my brows. And I'm going to stick it because I have foundation, so hopefully it will stick there. Now the brush that it came with is ruined. So in the package, it was sitting there bent. So I'm going to go in with that blue set from, I think it was also, no, this one was from Primrose somebody. It's kind of stiff. You could definitely feel that it's synthetic. But I'm going to go ahead in here and I'm going to try. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is really a thing. Like, people have such different eyebrows. So the idea that you could even... I mean, if you want 90s brows, there you go. Oh my God. Okay, so it is not terrible. The powder you really, really have to put on there and keep putting it on. And the next thing I would usually do for my makeup routine is I'm going to carve out my eyebrows and use concealer doing it. And set my eyes. So the only concealer that came in here was this color correcting concealer, and you have the purple, the salmon, the green, and the yellow. I think I'm going to use the yellow because other than that, I don't really have any other option. So let's see what brush we're going to go into for this. Okay, so we're going to use this brush. I really don't want to use that brush because that came with another set. I'm going to try to use this brush that came with this set for the eyebrows. I'm just going to dip into that yellow concealer. Now this is going to be hard because usually I would use this side, but this side is messed up, so I have to kind of like work with it here. This is going to be completely backwards. And that's another thing is like I don't think they're packaged very well. They're just kind of thrown into oh my goodness, a bunch of plastic. So that becomes an issue. Okay. Guys. You know, I know that there are drugstore items out there that are okay quality. I don't believe that you have to have all high-end makeup. That is just definitely a preference for me. Alright, so I went ahead and I put my concealer on, and now I'm going to set both the eyes with this color right here. It's not as dark as it looks. See, it's pretty light. Okay. Ooh, nothing but powder, obviously. It's actually it's not terrible. Oh, no. Yeah, it is. It's like really, really showing my dry skin. Alright, so I'm going to actually go back in because I have that powder got all over me. I'm going to go in with their eyebrow gel and try. This is so small. Okay, so I'm definitely thinking this is maybe for a child because this is like the smallest little handle of any makeup item I've ever used, even smaller than like sample size. So also, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but that kind of took off some of that color. Okay, so now that I have that set, we're going to go into our eyeshadows. I have these trios, which I don't think I'm going to use. I think I'm actually going to use this one because I think it's really pretty and I want to try it. Hopefully, it'll look pretty. Alright, so I'm going to go in with their brushes. They have the crease brush, the all-over shadow brush, and then this was the precision contour, but this is really small to contour my face with, so I'll probably use it for a blending brush. Let's get the crease brush. Okay, so there are no transition colors. Let's see. Oh my god. There's not a single transition color in anything that I got. Oh crap. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go. I'm going to take this bronzer. It's like 4 different bronzers. You have a matte one, a matte with some shimmer, and then 2 glitters. So I'm going to go into that matte bronzer, and I'm going to kind of use that as a shadow. Alright guys, so I have to go in here with this all over shadow brush and kind of blend out because it's much softer than the crease one. The crease brush is not even blending at all. Like it's just stiff and I'm just like trying to get it to work and it is telling me no. Let's take a look here. So I think I might do like the green. I'm thinking the greens and then this bronze color right on the lid. Ooh, no. I think I'm going to do these 2 reds right here. Alright, so let's go back in with that crease brush. That is complete garbage. So I would not, for that brush set, I think that brush set was like 9 something. I wouldn't get it. So now I am going to go in with this red one. It is a shimmer, definitely full shimmer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of bring this up into my crease just a little bit to blend it up there and smoke it out a bit, and then go back in with that darker matte. And again, these are basically just at this point blending together and becoming one color, and I'm getting so much fallout, so that is obviously something that is going to happen because they're not very good quality shadows. So I'm just trying to like get this not to look all just completely red. So that is it for the top eye. For the upper lids, I'm actually going to go in here with this angled brush and I'm going to put this yellow color onto right under my brow. Like my highlight for my brow bone. So that's not very pigmented at all. but it gives it like an okay, like just highlight right there. Just highlight the under. Okay. This is not even doing what I needed to do. Okay, I'm gonna blend it out with my finger. Okay, so that is it for the eyeshadows. I have to do my under eye concealer, and I really don't want to because this stuff is not good. Okay, so what I'm probably gonna use for the under eye concealer is gonna be this brush right here or my fingers and pat it out with their beauty sponge. So I'm gonna go ahead as if I were, it's really pulling on my skin, so it's making it very hard to do. I'm gonna go ahead in here and just try to get as much as I can on there, and then I'm gonna go in with this very, very stiff beauty blender and try to pick it all up, because that's all it's doing. It is doing nothing but picking it all up. So I'm gonna go in with the beauty blender, because I have one right here, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get that concealer to blend out, or we're gonna be here all day. So I definitely think that the sponges are just not something you want to try. Like, they're just not good. The concealer is very thick, very tacky, but I really, really don't mind it because Shape Tape is pretty thick. It's not tacky, but it's thick. So I can blend out anything like that. But when you have a sponge that is collecting all of your concealer, I mean, it's basically not doing what you need it to do. It's actually doing the exact opposite, like you saw, and it makes it patchy and just stuck in one area. I will tell you though, this has no coverage whatsoever, and it's like really yellowing my skin out under my eyes. So hopefully we can set that and it won't look as bad. Stop it right now. Okay. I'm gonna go in with another one and just kind of, oh my god. This is so bad. It's like so yellow under my eye. Okay. So now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead with the contour brush though, and I'm gonna put that setting powder, and I hope that it kind of blends out. I'm actually gonna brush it and hope that it blends out a little bit more. This concealer is not good. It's too light for my skin tone, so it's kind of making me look like I just took white powder and was like right on my face. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Okay, so if you look here, it's still showing my under eyes. I can still see my freckles, and I still have a little bit of red on my cheeks where it lifted the foundation where I tried to put the concealer, and I literally look a mess. All right guys, so I'm gonna go in with this brush to try to get, I'm going to try to get a little bit of a bronze going on, and I think I'm gonna go in with this one. This one looks a little too warm for me, so I'm gonna go in with this color. Just bronze up. There's so much powder in this. Just bronze up this area if I can. Now, I'm not really a contour kind of person. I will go in with a bronzer, warm my face up a little bit, or look like, you know, I ran through the dirt like this is doing. It is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's literally picking up all of my foundation. So it's just kind of like showing my forehead freckles. And it's also just patching on there. So we're going to put it up here to kind of warm that out. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I just look dirty. I'm going to stop with the bronzer. The bronzer is complete garbage. We're done with the bronzer. I have brown and white powder all over myself, all over my desk. And this is like really not blending out very well. So let's go with the blush. This is a very, you can't see how pink it is on camera, but this is pink. And I like pink, so that's fine. Blush is another really good makeup product to have in your collection. It did pick up quite a bit. We're going to tap it. I'm just, ooh. Okay. So, it is extremely pigmented. So, there's that. It's real pink. So I'm going to tap, try to get some of that off so I don't look as crazy over here. And nope, there it is. Alright, so now that I look like a clown has come through and done my beautiful, look at this. Like, you can see the powders and where they're sitting. And it's just, okay. It's just gross, guys. I mean, this makeup, I need to calm down. It's just makeup. It's not a big deal. Alright, so I'm taking this in to try to get rid of that color. And if that ever happens, that where you put like too much blush on, just go through with your beauty blender and pounce right on over it. It'll tame it down. Look at this. You can see the dark spot on my eye where the concealer did not cover. So it's really super white here, and there's like no coverage over there. It doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. So I went ahead and I tried to tame down the bronzer and the blush, but I look like a clown. Alright, so let's get into highlighter. So I think I'm going to go in with the liquid highlighter that I got from LA Colors, and then I'm going to go in with, oh my god, I opened it and it just started pouring out with the Illuminate from the Color Workshop. So if you look here, it's literally coming out of the tube, like it's just pouring out of the tube. I guess maybe someone squeezed it beforehand. I don't know, but it is pouring out. So be very careful if you get something like this. Oh. Alright, so this is the liquid highlighter swatch. It's nice. Okay. Let's try to get some of this on my cheek. Oh my god. Okay, it comes out like crazy, so be careful. So what I'm Alright, so now we're going to go in with that powder highlighter. So it does have quite a bit of fallout there. And it's okay. It's not stunning. It's very powdery and very glittery. So I'm getting like glitter more than I am getting highlight. But that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's go over here and set this one with the powder highlight. So if you see there, I'm getting a little bit, but that blush, I'm telling you, will never blend out. Ooh, okay. And I'm going to put a little on my nose. And then some right here where I put that. So the highlighter is not terrible. I'm still probably not going to keep it, but it's not terrible. It gives me like a nice glow on top of that liquid highlighter that I did. So it's not awful, but it's still, again, it's not going to be something that I'm going to keep around. So I'm going to go back in with that transition color bronzer and do my under eye. And hopefully it'll give it a little bit more life. Okay. See, the eyes are not that bad. It does give me a whole lot of fallout. So there were no fake lashes when I looked around. I did really try. So I'm going to do the mascara that came with the collection. Look at this sad brush. Look how thin that is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw this on, and it is immediately clumping up my lashes because there's no actual bristles. It just looks like a curly noodle. So what that's going to do without it having the bristles to separate your lashes, it's going to clump them together. So be mindful of that when you are looking for a mascara. So I'm not going to lie, for my bottom lashes, it was actually really good and like kind of easier to work with than a thicker brush. So this is the lipstick, the only lipstick that came with all of the collections, and it is in bright red. So I have birthmarks on my lips. They're darker, so you can see that. But other than that, I just think that it feels really nice. It smells nice. It looks nice. It was easy to apply. So this one is not bad. I mean, I wouldn't buy the whole collection to get this lipstick, but it's really not terrible at all. I like it. I like the color too. Alright guys, so that is it. This is the look I got from using all holiday makeup gift sets from Walmart. If you've already bought one and you've used it, go ahead and leave me a comment below and let me know if it worked for you or if it didn't, if you had the same experience I did, and maybe there's something that worked out really well that I could go and buy and either try or post up a review for you guys. So just make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye!